Hello friends, and welcome to tonight's review, which I am dubbing the Rotten Meat and Giant Spider review. This is due to the fact that I accidentally ate some rotten meat, so I'm feeling a little bit queasy right now, and the fact that there's a giant spider behind my computer. Well, he's sort of underneath it right now. I'm just kind of, no, don't tell me he's moved again. Well, anyways, I call him my new roommate, but he's been trying to get on my computer desk for reasons I can't fathom. It's kind of annoying. So if I suddenly jump up and scream, it's because he's decided to go and, he or she has decided to go and scramble up the wall or scramble across the desk again. I would prefer that he keep his place on the ceiling. Okay, so tonight's review. Is a German beer. This is Spaten-Oktoberfest. Let's see here, and the brewery is Spaten-Bräu in Munich, Germany. Now I had this in a bag because I don't know if you can see it here, but this is a green bottle, and green bottles don't adequately protect against light striking. I picked this from the back of the shelf at Whole Foods, so I'm kind of hoping that that it was, that there wasn't enough light strike, and that this beer is not ancient and what have you. So, and it's kind of skunky already. Okay, kind of a vigorous pour here. Perfect 2 fingers of head. Color is a nice sort of dark copper. Yeah, pretty copper brownish, and it's a sort of cream colored thick head. It's got some pretty good retention here. Unfortunately, I'm only kind of getting that sort of hops and that sort of skunky cardboardiness of light striking. Yeah, this has been light struck, unfortunately. And it really stands out. It's sort of that wet paper smell. Wet paper and skunkiness smell. That comes from something in a non-dark bottle getting hit by too much light. Okay. Oh. How disappointing. You can still smell the hops, but it's basically a wet paper smell. The sad thing is, I can taste an excellent beer underneath it, but the predominating taste factor is that sort of funky, skunky sort of taste that's going over this very nice sort of caramel malts, and something that it seems a lot hoppier than the other American-made Marzens that I've had. Hoppier and drier. Though the finish is still slightly sweet, but it is drier than the other Marzens I've tried. Then my tongue's getting a little bit better at the skunk, so I'm gonna go and if you want to know what skunk tastes like, just go and open up a bottle of Heineken. They all taste like that sort of. That's their primary taste factor. There is that skunky. nice malts, and you know that nice lagery. Well, I can't say it's clean because it's got that skunk, but you know, European hops bitterness there. Very interesting take on the style, I would say. You know, it's kind of funny. It actually tastes more towards the American lager norm than most Marzens made in America. In that, I mean that it's sort of got much more of a crisp, dry aspect to it. But again, you can still taste the caramel malts, and they're exceptionally good caramel malts, which is unfortunate that it's got that skunk there. It's probably ruins the malts more than it does the hops. Now, unfortunately, this is not coded in a manner that you can easily go and make out the date, but I'm going to assume that since it was on the single shelf at Whole Foods, it was probably pulled from a case or a six-pack that sat out too long, as many of the separated beers often are. Now, I've read on Beer Advocate that cases of, if you find these in a case that's fairly fresh, you can check the code on the back here on the bottom. I'm not sure where it would be on the case, but they're usually there. And completely cardboard enclosed, that this is a very good, excuse me. Well, I wouldn't say very good, but a very solid example of what the German Oktoberfest Marzen style has sort of evolved to. In that the Marzen style has actually become drier and a little bit less heavy in the body than they traditionally were when they were invented in Bavaria for the Oktoberfestival wedding. So, would I get this again? Not in this current form. Unfortunately, this is old. You can tell it's old and it's been light struck. No, I find that the light struck taste tends to less slam your taste buds a little bit more as you go on. I'm actually liking this a little bit better. It's not as offensive to me anymore. But again, back to the original point, would I get this again? The answer is on tap, yes. If I found a fresh enclosed case, certainly yes. If I was in Germany at Oktoberfest and they're hammering open the wooden keg, oh God, yes. In an open six-pack exposed to the light, or a single bottle exposed to the light with kind of iffy age, no. So that's your beer for review for tonight. Spaten-Oktoberfestbier Marzen. Don't do the green bottles, folks. Switch to brown. Your American drinkers will thank you for it.